Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah. And we're the Global Geezers. And today we're going to go check out Tel Aviv. So we are currently in our alley, which is where we live while we're here. And we're going to be moving once while we're here, but it's a little sketchy at first glance, but it's safe. There's all kinds of cool vibe going on around this area. It's kind of up and coming, but this is what it looks like. That's our door, and as you can see, there's lots of graffiti everywhere. And down this alley, there are a couple workshops. There's a wooden workshop and a metal workshop.
And that's a bar at night.
A lot of the little roads and alleys are like this one. This is right around the corner from us, and we're thinking that this little one leads to kind of a walkway area that we're trying to find that will take us down to Old Jaffa. I see a road, so it might be beyond that road, but a lot of the alleys in this area still look like this. Very graffitied up. The roads are kind of uneven. It's kind of different. It's not like what we would normally think of as a big city, at least not in a first world country. So it's kind of an in-between, really, is kind of what we've noticed. We found an opening. So this is the walkway that they have created. It's really cool. There's bike lanes, there's walkways, there's places for picnicking, and over here you'll see this is going to be a tram line, part of the tram that they're building. It's really pretty. They have lots of like permanent, really solid umbrellas for shade because it is hot here. That's one thing we've noticed, is it's like, how hot is it supposed to be today?
Hot, really hot.
Isn't this the old train station over here?
Part of the train station.
That's where we came up through though, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So we remember bits and pieces that we came through before.
This whole area is being revitalized. It was kind of like the not so good area of Tel Aviv. It's South Tel Aviv, but it's turning into an up and coming neighborhood. A lot of youngsters are moving in this area.
We're the old folks.
We are global geezers here. So, but yeah, it's. I imagine by the next time we come here, who knows? It could be the place to be.
So this part is some of the original wood from the original train station that used to be here. There's an old train car that they've left intact. There's some old buildings around here that look like they're the original buildings. They've also redone some of the paving, which is really nice. They've kept some of the original trees. They've filled in with some plants. And so they're really trying to make this place cool, which from what I've seen so far, it's really, really nice. They've turned some of these old buildings into cafes and gelaterias and all kinds of cool stuff. And out here, it opens up into a large parking lot, which is right across from the beach. It's an awesome place to walk through and get yourself from one part of town to another. And we're now coming out to the area where there's a main road that goes all along the beach, and there's a big promenade beach walkway all along across the street here. We're over here by the beach, and we're seeing this part of the beach close up for the first time, but there's a big tablet with Hebrew writing on it. I don't know what it means, but it looks like they also have some porta potties, which is probably a good thing.
This is the Zuma Beach of Israel. Paid parking, concessions, all sorts of things.
Yep. We're gonna walk over here a little closer to the edge of the sand. I don't think we'll walk down into it, but we can walk along the water over here.
Etzel House. That's the Etzel House. Well,
Liberators of, in memory of the liberators of Jaffa.
and there's the Mediterranean right there. They got waves. Not very big waves, but they got waves. They got black flags out. I don't know what the black stands for.
And we are going to walk over to Old Jaffa. So, walking along the beach here, you can see it back behind us going the other way. And Old Jaffa is ahead of us. So this is a nice spot to kind of see the Tel Aviv skyline, and you see Old Jaffa behind us, which is really cool. But we get fresh breeze from here, which is really nice. The water looks like it'd be really refreshing right now.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty warm.
So this is an old port city. Actually, it's an old port. This port's 4,000 years old. Dang! Those rocks out there look nasty. I'd hate not to know where those things are coming in on a ship. That'll take out a hole or two.
Up toward Old Jaffa, there are some areas that have large umbrellas to like sit and have drinks and things, and right here by the water, which is kind of nice. There's a lot more people here than there was when we came out here before.
This is the Jaffa port entrance, and it is a tiny entrance with rocks on both sides. And you can see that boat coming in straight ahead. It's got to squeeze in between the jetty on its left and those rocks sticking out on the right. And then it'll turn right and head into the actual port. But you got guys swimming. Pretty cool. Got a cafe, lots of eateries and cafes and ice cream all along in this area. Easy does it.
So we've walked by the whole old wall section, and now we're over by the port section, where I'm not sure how far out these boats are going, but there's a brand new building that's out here for the port. We wanted to come out here, we didn't come out here before, just to kind of see this port area, and then we were going to walk back over to the wall and show you going up through that whole section, which is really cool. These are the same steps used many, many years ago to go from the port all the way up to the old city, Old Jaffa.
There's the map of Old Jaffa. And we're over here.
Last time we went that way. Now we're gonna go this way. See what we find. You really have to watch your step along here because the rocks are meant to be lumpy bumpy, because when there's water running through here, there's otherwise nothing for your feet to grab onto.
This is a door to a Greek Orthodox church. Really pretty. The facade, old.
This is a really pretty walkway. I like this little route. Not that the other one was bad, but this one has a lot more, I don't know, interesting, cool little things, I think. What do you think?
I think the other way took us to the courtyard of the church, where this, I think, is taking us around the backside of the church.
Yeah.
That's my feeling.
I think we'll end up in the same place, just in a different area.
Seems like this area has a lot of art studios. There's an art studio right there. And if you go up these stairs, there's another art studio up here. But just looking at these the old walkway, the old stairs, the old buildings. It's pretty cool.
Check out this beautiful fountain. It's up at the top in this courtyard area. Nice and cool. We have a breeze blowing. It's hot, but it's kind of nice.
And here we have the old courtyard of Old Jaffa. I believe that's St. Nicholas Church, built in the 1800s, so it's kind of a newer church for this area. Old stone, new stone. Ooh, gelato. Maybe we can get some water. There might be some water over there too. There's like an amphitheater setting up in there. We went over there the other day. So there's like some seating, kind of some concrete seats, and like a little stage. But this is the front of the St. Peter's Church. That's what it is, Roman Catholic Church, St. Peter's.
So we walked from down below us all the way up to Jaffa and around through the city, and now we're walking back down.
I'm gonna take you to the flea market.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny because we came over here, Sarah took a picture of that, and I went over to take a picture of that, and all of a sudden all these tourists got right behind us and started taking pictures.
When somebody sees somebody taking a picture of something, they think it's worth paying attention to. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. They want to get good pictures too, so.
Yeah. We'll go with that. What is this different name?
That looks old.
This is the flea market. Oh, Sarah's walking on the carpets. You walk on it, you buy it. Any flying versions?
have made it to the old Jaffa market area, and we're just kind of cruising through here. And there's just quite a variety between food and fish market and ATMs and drug stores and bathing suits and you name it. Thrift shops. There's all kinds of stuff here.
Sarah's getting hungry.
We stopped at Beer Bazaar in the market. Ordered some beer and a hummus snack. Sounds yummy.
It was nice. They gave us some spiced popcorn. It's a mild spice.
It's seasoned.
Yeah. And here's the beer bar. They make their own beers. These are all their own beers. There's a stout. Okay, thank you. And that's a lager. All right, I got the happy hour, which is 3 beers. The first one I got was a Gallagher, which was a Pilsner. I'm on a Wheatney right now, and I'm going to finish with an Esser, which is a Belgian triple. So this is the Wheatney. So this is a wheat beer, beer number 2. Sarah got a stout. It's called Blackjack.
But their beers are kind of tiny compared to what we're used to. Because the UK gives you like a full pint.
Oh, and there's what we ordered. That looks good. Wow. It's a hummus with some Brad and beef.
Yeah, braised beef on top.
Looking good.
Yummy. Yum.
The hummus here in Tel Aviv has been amazing. I don't know what they do to their hummus. It's almost like a creamier, I don't know, but it just has such good flavor, and it just, you have to come here to try it, I guess. Well, that's where we just were, the Brew Lab Beer Bazaar. The beer was absolutely delicious, and so was the food. That hummus was mind-blowing good. So, but that's where it was, and we are in the old town in the flea market area.
There's a little bit of old furniture over there, stacked up, piled on the roofs. Okay, look at that picture on the sign. And Kevin will tell you what we found.
Knefe. Yes. It's our favorite Turkish dessert. We discovered it when we were in Turkey, and we were going back to Turkey, by the way, to eat some more knefe, but we found it here in Israel, which is making me really happy because it's really, really good. And if you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. Our favorite Turkish delight. It's not a Turkish delight. It's a Turkish dessert. It's filo dough, pistachios, and there's some kind of cheese in there with a honey sauce on top, and it's just heavenly. You have to try it. If you have never tried it, go to Turkey and try it.
Are your eyes rolling back in your head? I have to cut a line down the middle when we share yummy things, or I don't get half.
You need help? Are you full? Do you need help finishing that? Are you sure? I can help you out.
You're gonna either lose limbs or something more if you touch my side.
Wow. I don't know if you can hear it, but they have the call to prayer going right now from that mosque. And that's the old clock tower. Yes, they ride their motorcycles on the sidewalk. Don't ask me why. That's the old clock tower. Better look at the old clock tower.
the stuff in this area seems to be closed. It seems like there's more art in some of these places. And now we're walking back toward kind of like the vintagey place. But yeah, it seems like more of the arty area aren't open for some reason. So I don't know what that means.
Squirrel. Got this old train station here. So we had dinner over here the other day, just down this road here. It was good. Expensive, like everything else in Tel Aviv. So the cost of that knefe that you watched us devour, or you didn't watch us, you just devoured it, was about $10 for that and the water. Now when we go to Turkey, that same knefe, but larger and a water, will cost us about $1.50. So you can see the price difference between the two countries.
Well, that was our place and Old Jaffa, and we hope you enjoyed it. It was a little kind of walk down to the beach and around the Old Town.
Yep, that's basically the area we're staying in. Like I said, it's the Florentin area, which is South Tel Aviv. It's an up-and-coming area.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
What you got to say about that?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. I said you're hot and sexy. What do you got to say about that?
Okay.
Should we get some water? You thirsty? You thirsty? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Water would be good.
Yeah.
Were you going to get the church bells?
Yeah.
Did you get the last one?
I don't even think I got the last one.
There were only 3 beings, so...
Yeah, but look at that tree. Wow. Find what you want to eat. I'm sure I'll find something. You don't get a stomach my size by not liking food. The Brew Lab Beer Bazaar, and the food was apples. Of course, I've got a little beer in me now, so the rest of the tour should be funny. Yeah, that's my friend right now. It's one of my best friends right now. What is it? Every time we go to film, noise happens. It's dead quiet until we start filming.